Hi students, it's Miss Henderson. We are starting lesson number 4 in PowerPoint today. And so far, let me quick review what we've done so far. On the presentation, you should have a title slide. Slide number 2 was your learning style. Now I've already added some photos, which I'm going to get to in a little bit here. Slide 3 is an overview of your personality. Slide 4, your personality strengths. Slide 5, weaknesses, and slide 6, fun facts. We haven't yet got to slide 7 yet, so just have that as a placeholder at the bottom. What you're going to do today is you are going to start decorating your slides with some photos, with some backgrounds, and using design ideas in PowerPoint. So let's start with your title slide. On your title slide, I want you to include a picture of yourself. Now, you can easily take a photo with these laptops. This is an option, you don't have to, but if you want to take a photo using the laptop, I'm going to show you that. If you'd rather use a photo from your iPad or something that you have saved somewhere else, you would have to upload it to your Google Drive and then download it on the computer. And I can help you with that if you need help with that. But if you want the easy way to do it, what you can do is just go to your Start menu and find the Camera app. Once you click on the Camera app, the camera will load and you can take your picture using that app. Now, I've already taken a photo or have a photo saved from before that I'm going to include. But once you take that photo, you're going to want to be on that title slide and you're going to go to Insert. Under Insert, you're going to go to Pictures. I'm going to get rid of this first. I'm going to go to Pictures. Sometimes we get this goofy little error message. You can tap OK. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to your username and go to My Pictures. There should be a folder in there called My Pictures. And it's under Camera Roll. So the camera roll are the photos that have been taken using the camera app on this laptop. Now I think, let's see, I don't remember which one is which. So I'll go ahead and just double tap on this one. We'll see what pops up here. Oh goodness, it's a giant photo of myself. Now, right away, I'm going to want to shrink this down because we're not going to make it that big. And if I want to crop it, of course, I can, let me get rid of this for a second. I can go up to Crop. Whoops. Crop. Oh, I think I keep messing up here. There we go. And I can crop this photo. Looks like Alex is in the background there. All right, so I'm going to crop the photo a little bit, like that. All right, now that's kind of boring just sitting there. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go up to Design. And over here on the right, there's a button called Design Ideas. If you tap on that, usually you'll get a bunch of ideas for how you want your slide to appear using your photo. And I want you to pick one from the list. I kind of like this one. I'm going to pick that one. And it automatically kind of changes the layout and the design of that slide. And I like how this looks. I might change my font on a later lesson to make this a little bit bigger. But in terms of the photo, I think that's good. And then I can exit out of this. And then I can move on to the next slide. So go ahead and either take a photo of yourself, go to Design Ideas, insert the photo. Again, if you'd rather use a photo that you have on your iPad, you can upload it to your Google Drive and get it from there. And I can help you with that if you need help. All right, now on the other slides, I want you to do similar things. I want you to include some images. Now these, of course, I took from Google Images and I copied and pasted them. So if you want to do that, you can go to Google Images. You can take an image that you like, two-finger tap, go to Copy Image, go back to your slideshow, do a two-finger tap, and you want to paste it. And I think this third little button is the one that's been working for me lately. So I'm going to tap on that third little button, which is Insert the Photo. Okay. Now, if I want to format that photo, If I want to crop it like I did with the other one, I can crop it to make it a little smaller. I can also add a border around the photo. I did that with the other ones too. Okay, and then you might have to move it or shrink it so that it fits onto your page. I have a lot of bullet points on this page, so I don't have a ton of room for images, but I was able to squeeze in 4 different pictures here. I want you guys to include at least 1 to 2 photos on each slide. If you want to do more, of course you can do more, but try to have at least 1 or 2 on every single slide. Now, to make these fit, you'll notice I also had to adjust some of my text boxes. So if you need to move your text boxes around to make sure that you can see all of your text, you can do that as well. Okay? All right, now the other thing you can do, of course, same thing what I did on my title slide, is I can change the design. I don't want to do it here because this one is too filled with stuff. It's a little bit packed. But on slide number 3, I have inserted or copied and pasted 2 pictures. But I'm going to go back to design and go over to design ideas. Hopefully it'll pop up. Oh, good, it does. And it gives me some cool options that I can choose from where it has my text and it has the images. So I can go through here and pick one that I like. You know, I kind of like this one. Those circle designs match the same one I chose on my title slide. So I like the idea of having those match up a little bit. And again, these are the images I copied and pasted from Google. Again, I can also adjust this a little bit. And later on, I might go back and change some of my fonts. But you guys can go ahead and keep working on this. So on all of the slides that you have text on so far, I want you to add photos on each one. Play around with your design ideas. There's one other thing you can do today for this lesson. I'm going to go back to this slide. I did not use a design idea for this one, but what I can do instead is I can go to Format Background, and I can change the background color. So maybe I want to do a gradient fill. Now it's kind of set to go from a light blue to a darker blue, but I can play around with the colors here and change the background. I'm going to actually leave it for now so that you guys can pause the video and get started on your slideshow. So again, today's lesson, you are adding an image of yourself to your title slide. You're choosing a design idea. You're adding pictures to all of your other slides, and then using either design ideas or changing the background to the slides. And I think that should be it for today for this lesson. If you have any questions, raise your hand and I will come help you. Thank you.